Hello everybody, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today we're returning to Command & Conquer Red Alert, Remastered, just recently released on Steam, a remastered version of the original classic Command & Conquer, the first one, and then Command & Conquer 2, which was Command & Conquer Red Alert. This is the Soviet campaign. In our first video, we played the first 3 battles of the campaign, Mission 1, 2, I played 2B offline. And then 3, the last mission was tracking down an enemy spy and killing him. And in this mission, we'll be looking to destroy an allied base, I think as part of a preparatory strike on Berlin. But we'll see the briefing in a moment. I've been in a little bit of a rut lately. I know I mentioned that in the last video about not being sure what I wanted to play more of. I don't know if I'll play through this series all the way through. It was a little bit mixed in terms of receptions in terms of the first video. Definitely some people were interested, but we'll see. I mean, if you guys really like to see this, and if it draws well, then I'll probably continue. Otherwise, this may be one of those things like I used to do with World of Warships, or it was sort of an occasional play. I do enjoy it. I am feeling nostalgic for the game as I play it, and I think it's a well-done remaster. Just a matter of whether I devote a whole lot of time on the channel to it or not. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump in and pick things up where we left off and see what we have for the briefing here.
Good work dealing with that spy. You please, Stalin. Make sure you never disappoint him. Now, I have a special task for you. We are amassing for our attack on Berlin. The Allies are aware of this, so we are going to, how do they say, throw them a bone? I want you to create a diversion. Occupy their troops until we can drop soldiers behind their lines. Once the troops are in, use the soldiers to cut off Allied communications. With no early warning. We can take Berlin by surprise.
I mean, probably not. Even if you cut their communications, I would imagine they... Alright, so not gonna lie, this was my second attempt at this battle. Apparently I did not do very well. But we'll see how I can do this time. Build. Alright, so we're gonna build a power plant.
Construction complete.
Then we're gonna build a barracks.
Building.
We've got quite a bit of money to start, but it's gonna run out real quick because this is I wouldn't say it's a tough scenario. It's still definitely early, but it's one of those scenarios that I think if you don't get a handle of it quickly, the enemy can kind of overwhelm you. So we're going to build a bunch of infantry to supplement our tanks, which I feel like tanks are not the most efficient thing to me. Infantry is incredibly vulnerable, but it does feel like it's actually a pretty relatively strong unit in this game.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Awaiting orders at once.
Unit ready.
Once I get the ore refinery built, then I'm going to build a second power plant, and then we're going to build a vehicle base so we can get multiple refinery or harvesters, if you will.
Unit ready. Training. Construction complete. Unit ready. Training.
So
construction
let's
options.
Let's build a war factory, which is 2,000.
Training. Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training. Unit
Build
ready.
10 more infantry, that's another 1,000.
Unit ready.
Ready and waiting. Agreed.
Unit ready.
Push out to the left a little bit.
Unit ready.
I wonder if I'd be able to swamp the AI right now. I kind of wonder.
Unit
Awaiting
ready.
orders. Acknowledged. Reporting. Agreed.
Okay.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. New construction options. Building.
We need a second power plant here.
Construction complete.
Then I think we need a second ore truck,
Building.
which is 1,400.
Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
I think we build a flame tower as well. I think that'll give us enough money here with that.
Acknowledged.
Alright, so I'm
Yes,
going to
sir.
launch an attack on the enemy base. We'll see
Reporting.
if it works.
Very
Last
well.
time I waited till I had built my base up a little bit more.
Funds. Construction complete. Unit ready.
So
Building.
I'm going to build another ore truck. So I'm going to try and get like 2 or 3 ore trucks
Ready and
going
waiting. Very well.
during my first assault here. Did we finish the flame tower? We did. It's not very good against enemy vehicles, which
Reporting.
the
Very
enemy
well.
does build quite a few of in this turn. We want to disrupt allied communications, destroy enemy units and structures.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Of course.
Unit lost.
So we'll go after these enemy units here. Well,
Affirmative.
well, screw
Very
it.
well.
We're going to bring a chopper into our rear.
At once.
Destroyed that enemy jammer. I guess we'll go after these enemy rocket troops that just landed in our rear.
Yes, sir. Of course. Very well. Waiting for knowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative.
The one thing is the enemy tanks can just run our infantry over, which can be pretty
Lost.
devastating.
Affirmative.
But I'm gonna try and come on, guys. You guys are all selected. Not just this one tank. There's weird quirks in this where it seems like sometimes they just don't listen to your command if they're too far away when you multi-select them. It looks like we've got 3 refinery vehicles going, by the way.
Acknowledged.
Where's the enemy base?
Affirmative.
I think it's up this way.
Acknowledged.
Silence.
Affirmative.
Training. Unit lost.
Waiting orders.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
So we made it past the enemy range. Like, the Scud is just sitting right here.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready. Training.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Of course.
Training.
At
Unit
once.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Training.
Affirmative.
Silos needed. Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Of
lost.
course.
Let's knock out this enemy barracks. Wow, those V2s or Scuds or whatever are crazy effective against enemy buildings,
At once.
which I guess makes sense.
Lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Did they just sell off their whole base? No,
Yes, sir.
they just have a lot of units
Affirmative.
swarming me here.
Unit lost. Training. Unit lost.
Alright, so our
Unit
whole
ready.
attack force was
Training.
wiped out.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Enemy personnel
Unit ready.
carriers trying to sneak into our
Training.
base.
Silos needed. Unit ready. Training. Base is under
Very
attack.
well.
Unit ready. Training.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Let's also build some
Unit
tanks
ready.
now that we have the
Training.
money.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Very well.
Unit ready. Training.
Probably should also build some silos. God damn, those flamethrower units are gonna hurt my own units.
Training. Unit
Of
lost.
course.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. At once. Reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Let's
Unit
also build
ready.
a radar dome.
Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Alright,
At
we're ready
once.
for a second assault, I think, on the enemy base.
Affirmative.
We'll attack from this direction. I'll also build... Well, I'm out of money now, so much for needing to build more silos.
Training. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Agreed.
Unit ready.
What are we
Training.
shooting at anyway over there?
Unit ready.
At once. Agreed.
Building. Training.
Of course.
Construction
Destroy
complete.
allied communications,
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
allied units.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Of course.
Training.
Alright,
Unit
radar
lost.
is ready, which is going to be important.
New construction
Reporting.
options.
Very well. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Training.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training. Building.
Reporting. At
Alright,
once.
let's go destroy
Very
this
well.
power plant, and then
Affirmative.
try and destroy the enemy barracks
Of
again.
course. Yes, affirmative. Yes, sir.
Shit, he's going to run over my troops!
Unit lost.
At once.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training. Unit
Of course.
Go after the enemy
Unit
barracks.
ready. Training. Building. Unit ready. Construction complete.
At
Unit
once.
lost.
Of course.
God
Unit
damn it, they
lost.
just run my infantry over like that. It's like, well, they're done.
Unit lost.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Agreed.
Do I still have 3 miners going? I do. I think this is what triggers me getting air... Yes, so this triggers my ability to call in paratroopers eventually.
Affirmative.
How expensive are heavy tanks? $950? Really doesn't seem worth it.
Acknowledged at once.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Ready
Just
and
shoot
waiting.
the guys. Don't
Affirmative.
run around
At
them.
once. Very well. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Very well.
Base is under attack.
Our base.
Very well. Very well. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Alright, insufficient funds, whatever. We've got a bunch of
Training.
war vehicles or whatever on their way in. God
Yes, sir.
damn it, they keep
Affirmative.
attacking. I just want to move out and try and
Unit
attack the enemy
ready.
base and
Yes,
shift
sir.
their
Training.
focus.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Training.
Agreed.
Everybody go here. Let's actually attack
Unit
these
Yes, sir.
homes. We might get some extra,
Unit ready.
like, things that repair
Training.
all your units or something
Unit
like that.
ready. Training. Unit ready.
At once.
Boxes or loot crates or whatever the heck. Let's see what that does.
Affirmative. Very
I think
well.
that just repaired all our units on the map. It did.
Acknowledged.
Nice.
Waiting orders.
Alright,
Affirmative.
let's move north.
Affirmative.
Spy plane's
Select
ready,
target.
so we'll swing over there.
Reporting. Of course. Yes, sir.
Alright, destroy that guy.
Of course.
Destroy that jeep. Looks like the enemy has a lot of money in their silos. We
Affirmative.
can attack their economy by knocking out those silos, which I think are pretty vulnerable to
Unit
begin
lost.
with.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
We can also try and knock out this enemy harvester, although he might run over half my infantry. There we go. Destroyed an enemy harvester. I don't know if they have any more. They definitely have a war facility so they can build more. But now we're going to try and destroy all of their ore.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
So this should hurt their economy for sure. It just wiped out the vast majority of their... We don't have any storage because we're spending it all.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
That should hurt them.
Acknowledged.
Now we'll try and destroy their actual ore facility.
Acknowledged.
Did.
Needed.
Oh my, I need silos now.
Building. Silos needed.
I'll just start building more stuff rather than spend
Unit
on
ready.
storage. Alright, so now we just destroyed their vehicle base, so I haven't really disrupted their communications per se,
Unit ready.
but I think that may have just let us win this battle.
Spy plane ready. Training. Unit ready.
I don't know why I would use a spy plane up here.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Just move up here. I'm not sure what's all up in this direction. Yeah, no.
Affirmative.
Stay away from those drums.
Affirmative.
There's got to be a radar somewhere around here. That has to be my primary objective or something.
Yes, sir.
Lost.
Waiting orders.
Oh, shit.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Waiting orders.
Unit lost. Reinforcements.
Ready and waiting. At once.
Unit ready.
Yeah, this is the target.
Training. Unit ready.
I don't even have a...
Training. Unit lost.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Go attack the
Acknowledged.
front door.
Reporting.
How do we
Affirmative.
get up there?
Awaiting orders. Of course. Awaiting
Unit
orders.
lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Alright. I'm gonna attack the front door here, knock out these guys. I think they can't build any more buildings at least because of the fact that I destroyed their MCV or whatever the building is that lets you build buildings. And I destroyed their base that lets you build tanks
Ready.
and vehicles, so they can't build like a new one.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Vehicle. They still have a fair number of vehicles by the looks of it.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
My own bloody
Unit ready.
casualties
Training.
continue.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Do I have any buildings that I'm building? No.
Unit ready. Training.
Build an ore silo just in case we get too much money, but that doesn't seem likely at the
Construction
moment.
complete.
Reporting, of course. Of
Keep
course.
attacking me, dude. I don't think you have any way to
Select
get
target.
better unless they've got another base over here, which is possible. Doesn't look like it.
Unit ready. Building.
My power is basically at max. I need to build a new power plant.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
I also get free troops
Yes, sir.
every so often when I have a radar dome in place.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Let's actually move over this way. I want to hit them from the rear. I'd rather wipe their base out than leave stuff
Unit
behind. Alright, so we got another
Yes,
heavy
sir.
tank. We'll go move them up here
Acknowledged.
to join the attackers. As we drain this base dry.
Building. Building. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Awaiting
Unit
order.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Training.
Alright, so we're building a new strike force just in case. Again, not
Insufficient
Reporting.
funds.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
okay, that's a light tank. This is a medium tank or heavy tank. I'm not sure.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well.
Alright, so this is a jammer.
Spy plane ready.
Very well.
Unit ready.
Very well.
Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Of course.
Training. Building. Unit
Large number
lost.
of enemy vehicles.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training. Unit
Yes, sir.
lost. Unit ready.
Of
Training.
course.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Alright, so this attack's gonna fail.
Unit lost.
Did some damage to the enemy.
Unit ready.
Ready and
Unit
waiting.
lost.
Looks like there's a downed aircraft
Unit
here.
lost.
Alright, so we destroyed that enemy jammer, which I think
Select
means I can
target.
get a better picture of what might be over here. Okay. They might still have a little bit of income. I'm not sure.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Let's go ahead and
Acknowledged.
attack
Building.
over here with our...
Select target.
We'll drop some paratroopers here.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Infantry and tanks over this
Comrade.
way.
Acknowledged. Reporting.
What is
Affirmative.
that? It's a civilian building, but it's a oil refinery, so I don't know if it generates passive income for them or not.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Let's just advance.
Affirmative.
I'm
Affirmative.
firmly of the mind of you wipe out the entire enemy before you do
Unit
anything
ready.
else.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Although I think the game wants me to just attack
Yes, sir.
the radar facility up in that top corner.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well.
Unit lost.
I haven't seen them generate any more units as far as I
Yes,
can
sir.
tell since the construction base was destroyed. So I think
Yes,
this
sir.
is all they have. Shit.
Unit
Just
lost.
destroyed
Unit
just destroyed the
ready.
bridge.
Very well.
Building.
Very well. Agreed. Of course. Very well.
All right, we can flank because there's another crossing
Spy
over
plane
here.
ready.
What's this? Oh, they've got a jeep over there.
Unit lost.
Of course.
Spy plane, just go over here and
Unit
show me
ready.
what's over there.
Building. Insufficient
Acknowledge at
funds.
once. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Unit lost.
Very well.
So we're surgically eliminating everything they have,
At once.
although they're chasing
Unit
some of my
lost.
stuff.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Base is under attack. Building. Unit lost.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting
Whoa,
orders,
enemy attack up
course.
north.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
I don't really care about the attackers
sir.
up there anymore.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Alright, so we
Affirmative.
stop the attack there. They do
Unit
seem like they
ready.
might be actually generating reinforcements. Either
Acknowledged.
that or they're just a lot stronger than
Yes,
I
sir.
thought.
Affirmative.
Although I don't see what they would be building with. I guess if we knew it was back here, we could have dropped spy planes back by the radar facility in the first place. So that's probably what you're
Yes,
supposed
sir.
to do. You're supposed to use recon to move around the map and then
Yes, sir.
find the base. And then once you find it, then probably drop paratroopers on it so you can eliminate it
Select target.
without having to defeat the whole enemy base, would be my guess.
Reporting. Very well.
I think I'm playing this game the hard way, or this battle the hard way.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
This probably turns off the radar, by the way.
Unit lost.
Alright,
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
bunch of scuds,
Affirmative.
couple of tanks. Now we've got
Training.
$3,000.
Unit ready.
So we'll spend it on 20
Unit ready.
infantry and 10 grenadiers.
Training.
Awaiting
Unit ready.
orders.
Silos needed.
Affirmative.
Training.
Silos
Yes, sir.
probably not
Unit
needed
ready.
because we're about to wipe you
Training.
out.
Unit ready.
Nice.
Training.
Those V2s are way better against enemy vehicles when they're stationary. They have a hard time hitting them when they're moving.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready. Training.
Okay.
Unit ready.
Alright, so I think that
Training.
probably about does it for the
Unit
enemy.
ready. Training.
I guess we
Unit
just drop some
ready.
paratroopers up there.
Reinforcements.
We can only drop 2 up here?
Unit
Interesting.
Yes, sir.
Oh, they're gonna come back
Affirmative.
around.
Very well. Affirmative.
ready. Unit ready.
Reporting.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Talk about multiple passes. No cargo pilot
Yes, sir.
carrying
Training. Yes, sir.
paratroopers would
Unit
ever.
ready.
That would be
sir.
like their worst
Spy plane
nightmare.
Ready. Unit ready. Training.
It's like, you want me to do how many passes?
At once. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit
One of our
lost.
objectives
Reporting.
is completed.
Yes, sir.
Let's go ahead and
Very
destroy
well.
these civilian
Affirmative.
buildings as well.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
I can't attack these guys?
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Very well.
At least my paratroopers? No, they're their
Silos
infantry.
needed.
At once.
Training. Unit ready. Training.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Man, if I had a V2, they'd be dead.
Unit
Very
ready.
well.
There you go. Last
Affirmative.
one. Let's knock out this
Unit
last
ready.
civilian building.
Training. Unit ready. Training.
Look at all these happy
sir.
infantrymen
Unit
over
twice.
here.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Actually, let's go check
Unit
out this
ready.
crate here. I haven't seen a bad one yet. So far, it
Agreed.
says sometimes you can have bad results from your crates, but I haven't seen one yet. All my
Yes, sir.
results with my crates have been good.
Affirmative. Agreed.
Nope.
Agreed.
Nope,
At
go up there.
once.
Spy plane.
Affirmative.
Oh,
Very
Ready.
well.
Unit ready. Building.
I'm just sending this
Yes, sir.
swarm of infantry
Agreed.
over here to explore the rest of the map. I guess I can
Select
save
target.
some time and have my spy plane fly up there.
Reporting.
What is that
Agreed.
spy plane anyway?
Unit
What does it
lost.
look like? I don't know.
Very well. Acknowledged. At once.
In terms of aircraft
Unit
type, I'm
ready.
not sure.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
I wonder if I would get more
Affirmative.
points if I waited to win, because all the enemy units are dead, pretty much. I wonder if I would get more
Yes,
points
sir.
if I waited to
Affirmative.
destroy them until I had, like, harvested everything on the map, because I do think you get, like,
Yes,
bonus
sir.
points for how much
Affirmative.
money you end up with.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Waiting order.
Dude, the ore
Affirmative.
truck's stuck.
Awaiting acknowledged.
My base is not very well
Yes,
spaced
sir.
out.
Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Oh, what's down here?
Reporting.
I mean, probably just more gems and stuff.
Affirmative.
What am I doing?
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Just win the battle already,
Affirmative.
right?
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Nice. The V2 took
sir.
that
Acknowledged.
base out in one shot. Or the power plant, anyway.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Spy plane.
Boom!
Vehicle
Silos
reporting.
needed.
Acknowledged.
Silos, not needed, because the enemy's dead.
Silos
must be.
needed.
There we go.
Mission accomplished.
There you go. Victory! Not efficient, not quick, not clean, but victory nonetheless. Allied M1 tanks, but apparently there are tanks, even though they look like M1s. Leadership, 27%. Efficiency, 9%. Ending credits, though. 5,500. Allies lose 35 buildings, we lose none. We lost 175 men to their 146, but a victory is a victory in my book. Oh, now we're striking against Greece? All right, everybody, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this up here. The next episode is a challenging one. You get to begin using naval units, and I tried it twice, and the first time I just lost, and the second time I ran out of money and then lost. So, yeah. Anyway, I think my problem is I tend to wait too long in these games, and then that lets the enemy build up forces that are too strong, and because resources are finite, there's a balance to like when you can go and when you cannot. So anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, this is the Historical Gamer saying once again, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I'm out.